Hi guys, and welcome to this game from Command Battle Win. We are releasing our new video series Training Grounds, which is just an excuse to get crazy with small conceptual ideas, where today we are going to do a 1v1 battle, which is going to be Marneus Calgar versus Azrael, the Supreme Grandmaster. So this is Ultramarines versus Dark Angels. We're set up on a very small battle size mat. And today Joe will be playing Ultramarines and I'll be playing Dark Angels.
Today I'm bringing Marneus Calgar, or as we like to call him, Mr. Fists. He's equipped with Gauntlets of Ultramar, which is a rapid fire 2 in the shooting phase, and that's a 24-inch range. And then also the melee version, which is a times 2 strength, -3 AP, 3 damage.
So I brought Azrael, Supreme Grandmaster of the Dark Angels and Keeper of the Truth. Azrael, this particular model is a Primaris kit bash, so he's actually the Primaris captain, and I've used a few different bits and bobs just to Dark Angels him up a bit. He comes equipped with the Lion's Wrath, which is a combi plasma, so it's a mastercrafted bolt gun and a mastercrafted plasma gun in one weapon. He's got the Sword of Secrets, and he's got frag and crack grenades and a bolt pistol. Right, so we've tried this before. We've actually done it 3 times before, and Azrael has lost every single time. But what I didn't realise, like a noob, was that Azrael has the Deathwing keyword and in a circle, which means he can't be wounded on a 1, 2 or 3, regardless of modifiers. So I'm actually quite excited because hopefully he stands a chance this time.
So we're going to go straight on for round 1 of Training Grounds, and because Azrael is underpowered at 170 points and Calgar is 210, we're allowing him to go first. So we're going to Dark Angels, round 1, turn 1, movement phase.
So I've just moved up 6 inches into cover in the centre of the board so I can get within range of Marneus. I'm going to shoot that with the Lion's Wrath, which is 2 separate guns, so I'll roll them separately. Azrael has a ballistic skill of 2+, and he's going to shoot with the mastercrafted bolt gun first. It's rapid fire 1, but we're not within half range, and we've not stood still, so it's just a 2+.
That's exactly what happened the first time we played. He rolled a 1. Excellent.
Okay, and actually I told a lie because I'm using both weapon profiles. I have to subtract 1 from my hit roll anyway. So plasma gun, so it's actually 3+.
It's a 2.
And that's the end of my turn.
Excellent. So we go on to Ultramarines, turn 1. So I'm going to obviously go on to movement phase because I can't do anything else. All I've done is move Mr. Fist about 6 inches forward, and I'm going to go straight on to shooting. So I'm going to fire with the rapid fire with the gauntlets. Okay, so they both went through. So the toughness of Azrael is 4 and my strength is 4, so I need 4s and above. So 1 goes through at -1 AP, doing 2 damage.
Okay, so 1 goes through on a save of 2+, making it 3s to save.
And that's 2 damage, please.
Wow. Okay, I am down to 4 wounds straight away.
And that is the end of Mr. Fists, round 1. Going on to Azrael, turn 2. Onto your movement phase, good sir.
Okay, so Azrael's just moved up basically half an inch so we can get within half range of Marneus Calgar, so we can double fire. So with the ballistic skill of 2+, and we're going to use the mastercrafted bolt gun, 2 shots. Let's go. And both of those hit. So now that's a strength 4, toughness 5.
Toughness 5, yeah.
Toughness 5, so that's 5s to wound, isn't it?
To 5s and above.
Okay, yeah, so it's strength 4, toughness 5, so 5s to wound. Pings off.
Pings off, okay.
Okay, so we're going to move on to the mastercrafted plasma. And so that is again a ballistic skill of 2+. Excellent, they both hit. And that is a strength 8. It's not quite double though. So
nope, so it's 3s.
3s to wound. Okay, so 1 wound.
1 wound.
That is an AP of -4.
Oops. That's a 2. So that goes through what damage?
2 damage.
Well done, you've landed 1 damage on him.
What are you on? So you got 8 wounds down to 7. Wait, that does 2 damage though.
So I've got the Armour of Hercules, which halves all incoming damage.
Halves all incoming damage.
Yep, and it's also it's got the +4 invulnerable save as well. It's pretty useful.
That is insane. Oh god.
Anyway, is that your turn done?
It is, yes.
Okay, so we move on to Mr. Fists. So we are on turn 2. So we're going to go on to movement phase, and I'm going to move Mr. Fists. Okay, so Mr. Fist has moved 6 inches and he's ended, obviously, touching the ruin, so he's getting the benefit of that. So we're both in light cover because we're both touching the terrain. So he's going to take a lovely pop shot. Now you're within 12 inches now, so the range is 24, so half is 12. So he gets 4 shots instead of 2. So ballistic skill is +2. So they all go off. Toughness is 4, strength is 4. So 4s and above. So that's 3 that go through at -1 AP, doing 2 damage each, please.
So it's 3s and above to save then. Ooh, yay! Saved.
Saved. Okay. I'm going to charge you.
No, you would.
And that is 5 inches, are we
Just
there?
about
Just
it,
about.
I would say.
Let's have a quick look.
Cheeky. Yeah, you're in.
Yeah, and we are in. So because I charged, I get the shock assault, which is a +1 to attacks. So a base of 6 goes up to 7. So +2 for attack. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So they fail. Strength is 8, toughness is 4, so it's 2s and above.
But in a circle.
But in a circle, so it's the 3 doesn't go through, but the 2 6s do.
It's only 4s and above.
Excellent. So that is 2 attacks that go through, -3 AP.
Okay, so that would take me to a saving throw of 5+. So I'll use my invul save, and so that'll be a 4+.
Ooh,
Okay, not bad.
not bad. Okay, so then
So I'll fight back. Okay, so I'm going to fight back with the Sword of Secrets. It is. It does have. Each time an attack is made with this weapon, an unmodified wound roll of 6 inflicts 1 mortal wound. But let's say we've got 5 attacks base, and then we've got the extra 1 for shock assault, and it's weapon skill 2+. Right. I go through, and it is a strength +2, so it's a strength 6.
toughness 5.
So it's 3s.
3s and above. Yep.
Ooh. Okay, 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Armor piercing -4. Ooh, and 1 mortal wound.
Oh, should take it off him.
Right.
So we use my Armour of Hercules, so that's a 4+ invulnerable save. So that's 1 shrugged off, and the other one goes through.
Oh.
How much damage?
2 damage.
Okay, so
Down to 4. Oh, this is a bit closer than last time.
it's half damage, so it's 5.
Oh, that bloody armour. Alright.
Excellent. Okay, and that is the end of Mr. Fist's turn. Dark Angels, turn 3.
Turn 3. Okay, well, we're in close combat, no movement. I'm going to use my bolt pistol. Just
Excellent.
for funsies in the shooting phase. It hits.
I can't see that.
It's definitely hit. Tripod's paying for itself already.
That's a 6.
Yep. It's not an exploding 6, it's just a 6.
Right, I can see your board now.
Excellent.
Right, what did you roll? You rolled a 6.
Roll
Okay.
6, just trust me on that. So it's strength 4, your toughness 5.
5.
So we want 5s to wound with a pistol, and it's not wounded. Surprise,
Excellent.
surprise. Okay, let's move on to the proper stuff. So, melee phase, are you fighting first?
Yes, because you went last. So, 9th edition, it changed the order, so yes, so now I get to retaliate before you do.
You get to retaliate first.
Yeah, well, it kind of makes sense because Otherwise, you'll get two punches in a go.
2 goes in a row.
Yeah, 2 goes in a row.
Yep.
So, Mr. Fist is going to punch Azrael 6 times. Can't see, but off camera, Azrael's walking with his puppy. Halby. So, 2s and above. So, 4 go through. Strength of that is 8, toughness is 4, so I need 2s and above.
But
Actually, sorry, I need, what was it, 5s and above? Is that right?
4s.
4s and above, so that's a 5, a 4, a 6 that go through.
3 to save, and I need my invul save, don't I?
Yeah, so they're minus 3d3 damage each.
4 plus. Oh my lord.
That's a 1, a 1, and a 3.
Yep.
So it's d3 damage. So that's a 3.
Right, it's down to 1.
That's a 2.
It's down to -1.
That's another 2.
It's down to -3. And that's game.
And that's it. It was close though, to be fair.
It was getting close until close combat hit.
Mr. Fist is called Mr. Fists for a reason, because he's got massive fists. And that is the end of round 1 of the training grounds. So we go on to round 2 of training grounds, and because Azza went first last time, I'm going to go first on this one. So I've gone for a nice static shot of the battlefield, because we don't really know what we're doing yet in terms of filming and everything. So let's see what it looks like. So Mr. Fists is going to first of all move straight in for it, 6 inches. And he's got a clear line of sight, don't know why I have to check that. So he's got, we're definitely not within 12 inches. On to shooting phase, so as Mr. Fist, sorry, is going to take 2 shots. So +2, so 3 that goes through, 1 is a fail. Strength is 4, toughness is 4, so I need 4s and above, that's a 5, so that goes through. So 1 shot at 1 AP, -1 AP, doing 2 damage.
So that's a... Well, an armor save of 2 plus, so it's 3s to save.
So it was a 5 as well, so that goes through with your special ability, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it does, yeah. Saved.
Excellent. Okay, and that's the end of Mr. Fist's turn.
So I am going to see whether I can move up 6 inches to get within 12 inches, so I can be within half range. So if I'm not quite. That's annoying. Never mind.
I'm guessing none of your weapons are assault weapons, so you can't advance.
No, they're rapid fire. I just wanted to get within half range.
Yeah, makes sense.
So I'm just going to move up to here. Make sure I can see you. That always helps. So 1 shot from each weapon, then it's -1s to hit, so it's a ballistic skill of 3+ with the bolt gun. No. And with the plasma, that hits. Great. So plasma is strength 8, toughness 5, so that's
3s above.
3s. And that was a 1 if you can't see that, so that misses.
Luckily you didn't overcharge it or supercharge it.
It's not on this profile. I assume you can do it, but it's not on this Wikipedia.ru profile.
Interesting.
I'll have to check the codex.
Okay, is that the end of...
That's the end. So
Mr. Fist is going to move forward 6 inches. Obviously, I'm going to go straight. I'm just coming in straight for you.
yeah, because you get a charge as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're going to do, are we within 12 inches now? We are. 4 shots that go through. Oh, excellent. Strength and toughness is 4 and 4, so I need 4s and above. So that's a 1, a 1, a 2 and a 5. So 1 shot goes through with your special armour. Or special ability, sorry.
Yeah. Your AP
-1,
so it's 3s to save. And saved.
Lovely, well done.
So you're going to charge in?
I am going to charge him.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Let me see, I don't think I'm quite there. Nope. Never mind.
Ooh, that could turn it over. So after that abysmal charge, Calgar's tripped up on his shoelaces, leaving Azrael to shoot at him with both his weapon profiles, but within half range. So this is an interesting point because I've not moved now. So I get the Dark Angels +1 to hit. Is it 2+ to hit anyway, which would take it down to a 1+, which you can't have. But because I'm using both profiles, it's -1 to hit. So this all balances out, and it's 2+ to hit. Excellent. So bolt, Mastercrafted bolt gun. Both hit, because that's 2+. And it is a strength 4, toughness 5, so it's 5 to wound, and that doesn't do anything. Okay, so with the plasma gun, again 2+. Actually, I'm going to say it.
You can do it.
Can I overcharge it?
Yes, of course you can. Why not? Got it.
I haven't got the profile on this data sheet, but I'm assuming all that does is put the strength up by 1, which doesn't really matter anyway because it's double. But it's not going to be double, even if it goes up to 9, but it puts the damage up by 1. That's what overcharge normally does. So,
we'll allow it.
Exploding ones, basically. Let's go. Oh!
There's a 1 and a 5. We can see that on the camera clearly.
Okay. I've totally forgotten how that works for infantry. I've not actually overcharged before. So, does that mean I get a mortal wound?
So normally when you overcharge, it destroys the model.
The bear, unless it's like got lots of wounds, lots of lovely wounds.
So we just pretend you didn't overwatch that then?
Okay, fine. Okay, so a strength 8.
Maybe that's why you can't overwatch it. You can't overcharge it, sorry.
Because he's got more wounds than the standard infantry thing.
And it will just kill him.
I need to go get the codex. It's upstairs, I'm just being lazy.
Do you want to go get it?
So just out of interest, checking the codex supplement, Azrael does not have the option to supercharge or overcharge or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Never mind. It means I don't die.
Whee!
I got a 1 and a 5 on the hit roll, so roll to wound.
Right. So what do I need to do?
I'm rolling to wound.
Okay.
So it's strength 8, toughness 5.
Yep.
So it's what was it?
3s.
Yes.
3s are up.
Oh, we are wounding.
We are wounding.
That's a -4 AP, so you've got to use your invul.
Armour of Herculeus. The 3.
Oh,
So how many? How many? Yeah. How many damage is that?
That's 2 damage.
Okay, so we'll whittle that down. Half it.
So we're on to 7. Okay, so shot you. Do I dare charge you? Let's do it.
Go on.
Right, so I need to be within 1 inch. I'd say I need 6, but what do you reckon?
Yeah. 6. Perils of the warp.
Perils of the charge.
Perils of the charge.
Run straight through you. Well, I'm going to run on in.
Charge.
Yes, we are adults. Okay, so charged in. So he's got the Sword of Secrets, and we are going to attack. We've got 5 attacks, but then we take 1 extra because of whatever the hell that Space Marine thing is. And it's a ballistic skill of 2+. Let's get going. On this. Okay. Strength is +2, so that's a strength 6, toughness 5. So that's 3s. Okay, 3 to save. And it's AP -4 again.
Armour of Herculeus. 5, 5, 6. And a 1. So 1 goes through.
Oh, did I get any 6s there? Because that would have been mortal wounds.
I don't know.
Okay, I can't remember.
No, I can't.
Let's check the footage.
So we decided not to because we have to play it back for ages. So that's 1 damage that goes through.
Yeah, it's 2 damage, but you halve it.
Halve it. Excellent. So I'm down to 6.
Right. And you punch me back.
Get ready for this. Now, because you have charged me, I still get the extra attack.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 7 for the extra, so I need 2s and above. Wow, that was terrible. Well, not too bad actually.
2 still count.
So for my strength is 8, your toughness is 4, so I need 2s and above again. That was bad, but it was a 6 because of your special ability, so that's 1 attack that goes through. And that's -3, and it does a D3 damage. -3 AP.
So there's your D3, assuming that it goes through, so it's a 4+ symbol.
That's a 2. It went through.
Oh dear.
And that is 2 damage.
So I start with 6 wounds, down to 4. You're good.
Okay. So end of Dark Angel's
Turn. 2.
end of your turn. Onto the Ultramarines' turn. We're definitely doing this. Is the second time we've played it. That much I can remember.
Yeah.
Now because it's my turn, this is where we're mixing. So normally you would then get to attack, but because I'm an Ultramarine, I'm going to pull back.
Coward.
Now, if I was playing with command points and stratagems, I would use the pull back, shoot, and recharge stratagem that the Ultramarines have got. But I'm not. So I'm going to go with my rapid fire profile. Now, because I've pulled out, that gives me a ballistic skill of 3+, not 2+.
So is the running away a chapter tactic?
Yes. So it used to be on all of them. You could fall out of combat and shoot. And that was included within all Ultramarines, but in 9th edition they removed all of that, and only Ultramarines are able to fall back and shoot a +1 to their ballistic skill.
Right.
So I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe there is a stratagem that you could use, probably, somebody tell me if I'm wrong, that you can do that.
So I could do that, but it costs command points.
Yeah, whereas mine, and also I get +1 leadership as well. Not that it matters in this particular battle. So 3s and above. So 3 go through.
Okay.
Strength is 4, toughness is 4, so 2s and above. Sorry, 4s and above, sorry, and they all fail. 3, 3, 1.
Oh dear.
Okay.
But can you charge after you've fallen back?
No. Unless as I just said, unless I was using the stratagem, then I would. Maybe in the future we'll start using more stratagems in these little battles and command points and stuff as well.
Yeah, it's just, it would be fun to do weapons from the Dark Age on the plasma and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so that is the end of my turn. So Mr. Fist turn 3, 2 maybe?
Is it 2? Probably 2.
I don't know. In the post edit it will tell you what it is now. And we go on to Dark Angel's turn.
Oh, well, what we can edit is, and now it's Dark Angel's turn, and then we'll just do a little voiceover. So just leave a pause. Okay, so I can shoot at you again.
You can shoot at me again.
Excellent. So I'm going to do exactly what I did last time, which is I haven't moved. So I +1 to my ballistic skill and -1 because I'm going to use the 2 profile. So it's 2+. I thought you were stopping recording then.
No.
Just focusing.
Just refocusing.
Right, so 2+ on the Master Crafted Bolt Gun. Good. Strength is 4, toughness is 5, so it's 5s. Nothing on the bolt gun. That's been useless this time.
Yeah, you've not done very good on the bolt gun.
Plasma's okay, but let's see if I've cursed it now. So 2s again to hit.
3 and a 5.
Good. And then it's 3s again to wound because it's strength 8. Oh dear. Right.
1 fail, 1 pass.
Yep. So AP -4.
Armour of Hercules, 4+, shrugged off.
Saved. Right. Okay. Let's charge you.
Okay.
3s to get in.
Yeah, something like that.
Whoa.
Okay, so you're just in.
Just double check. I mean, yes, just about.
Although engagement range is 1/2 inch, not 1 inch. But you're still technically, you're in there.
Yeah, okay, good. Right, so I'm going to fight. Now it's on the charge again, so does that mean the extra attack?
Yeah, because you've charged me. So any you charge or I charge or whatever.
Yeah. Right, Sword of Secrets, 2+.
This is a 6 here, by the way.
Yep, good. 2, so 4 hits with the old sword. Strength is 5, toughness 4, so 3s to wound. Sorry, strength is 6, toughness 5.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so 3s. Yeah.
3s, yeah. So we've got 2 mortal wounds.
Oh, wow.
And we've got 1 that didn't, that's a 1. So we've got 2 mortal wounds, and then you've got 3 to save with your invul.
Should I take my mortal wounds out? I'm just going to move this piece of scenery, just because you can see it on the screen.
So, good. I'll put that over here. So
so invul saves of 4, so shrug 2 off. He gets 1 wound that goes through because it's 2 damage. Is that right?
It is. You are right. It's
half it because
damage.
of my Hercules armory thing.
Right, it's down to 3. This is the first time Azrael has ever been slightly ahead, but you've wiped me off the board when I've had 4 wounds before, so we'll see how this goes.
We'll see. It's pretty intense. I think definitely luckily you found that ability, to be fair.
The Deathwing one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so correct me if I'm wrong, you just charged me, didn't you?
I did,
1, 2,
yes.
3, 4, 5, 6. And 7 punches coming in hard and strong on a 2+. That's a 1, so that fails.
Okay.
Strength is 8, toughness is 4, so 2's above.
But unfortunately...
Oh, yeah, sorry, I keep messing this.
But bloody hell.
However, 3 6s.
3 6s, okay.
I wish I could inflict mortal wounds on 6s.
Yeah. Okay, so 3s to save with my invul of 4+.
Oh, wow, okay, well done.
And they all do 2 damage, or is it D3 damage?
They're D3 damage. Oh, sorry, I misread what the dice were. I thought you saved them, so no, well done. Well done, Mr. Fists.
So I can survive, but you'd have to roll 3 1s with your D3. Let's move these out of the way.
The 2.
2, so he's dead.
The 2.
4, he's dead.
And a 2.
So he's -2. Okay.
That was damn close though. For a second I thought you were actually going to win that. Really did.
Would that go in hand? I didn't think that, but
No.
it was a bit more satisfying.
Yeah, you survived a little bit longer.
I wonder if I did get some 6s on that wound turn before.
I don't know.
If I did, then you could have been down to 2.
Yeah, even better.
And still won.
And still won.
Never mind.
So we go on to round 3, and in this round we eliminate all ranged attacks, and then obviously if any of them were psychic, we wouldn't be using the psychic abilities, even though you can psychic in close combat. It's all about their attacks, their melee attacks basically now. So
Super punch.
Super punch. So Azrael, you can go first for this one.
Okay, so we haven't charged technically.
No, we haven't charged, so we don't get the shock assault.
Okay, so only 5 attacks. Should point out that since Joe's won both rounds, this isn't even a tiebreaker, this is just for fun.
Just for fun, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, 2+. So all of those hit.
Lovely.
Excellent. Trying not to destroy the terrain as we roll. So that is strength 6, toughness 5. That's 3s. Oh my god, only 2 of those hit, but one of them has the mortal 6 wound.
Oh.
6 mortal. 1 mortal wound from rolling a 6.
You know what I mean. I know what you mean, yeah.
Okay, so that's
6, we're down to
7.
7.
And then you've got 2 to save, and that is...
So 1 saved, 1 goes through, 2 damage, but halved.
So
we're down to 6.
Right, 2 wounds off, not too bad.
Not too bad. Okay, Mr. Fist is going to come in strong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
I die.
2s and above. So 5, 4, 2, 2. So all of them. Strength is 8, toughness is 4, so 2s and above.
However,
Yes.
Deathwing. So he's only wounded on 4s and above.
4s and above. So we are only allowing 3 attacks that go through at -3 AP, doing a D3 damage each.
Okay, so 3 AP, 4+ save. Oh, 2 1s and a 5. So 2 go through. So you could kill him if you get 2 3s.
1, 3.
Oh my god.
And a 2.
Okay, it's down to 1. This is where he gets his own back. For all the times you've beat him, like, this is the 6th time we've tried it,
Yeah.
and you've beat him 5 times. It's fairly conclusive at the minute.
Yeah, and so what's the maximum damage output your guy can do? Because he's got 6 wounds left.
Well, he's got 5 attacks. You're going to halve all the damage, but there's the mortal wounds, so it's a bit of a wild card, to be honest.
And there's an extremely small chance that I'm going to roll rubbish for the next ones and nothing goes through.
I think after reviewing the footage, we'll see how well that I've rolled. It's not going to be good. Okay, so right, twos to hit. Everything hits. Good start.
Good start.
All right, and then it's threes to wound.
Oh wow. Okay.
Okay, one of them doesn't wound, and one of them mortal wounds.
Mortal wounds. So put me down to a 5.
So you're down to.
And I've got to shrug off 4. Actually, how much? And each of those attacks, well, they do 2 actually. But yeah, they only do 1.
Yep.
So if I didn't have the armour of Hercules, I think that's how you pronounce it. That's how I'm pronouncing it. Then you could survive. Okay. So 4s and above.
All of them
6,
save.
4, and a 4.
Okay, I think that's where the game gets won, to be honest. But
Okay, so let's go for a bit of an overkill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 punches, 2s and above.
Oh, dear.
They failed. Strength. So I need 2s above again because of strength and toughness. And that is 4 attacks that go through. Minus 3 AP, doing D3 damage each, so he's dead. If you wanted to shrug them off. Oh wait, no, wait.
That was 3 attacks that went through.
That was 2, yeah, and they weren't over 5, 4s. Oh, I rushed that one too much then.
Good lord, so 3 attacks.
Yeah.
And I've got to save them on a 4+. Oh, that's unfortunate. So 1 goes through, and a D3, obviously, dead.
Well, yeah, because I can't remember what the dice rolls that I actually did, because they might have not been high enough to go through to you. I didn't think of that. So if when I review the footage, it might be that actually you could have shrugged all them off completely.
No, I was watching it intently.
Okay, good.
And it was all above board, apart from you said 4 went through when it was only 3. But that's it.
Okay.
Very good. Game over. Unfortunately, Azrael, you just don't cut the mustard against the Primaris. But then, having said that, I think if I brought Lazarus, it would have been even worse because he doesn't have any ranged weapons.
So we go on to the conclusion part of the training grounds. So Mr. Fist obviously excelled himself. And I think a lot of it was down to his ability to half the damage that comes in.
That was brutal.
Yeah.
That was horrendous. I think, if we took that off you, then I'd probably stand a chance.
I think so, yeah. But his fists are pretty. I mean, he's got 2 power fists at the end of the day.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they are. And they do some serious damage output, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, I did my research after losing miserably the first time, like lost 3 out of 3 games the first time we did it. I actually started looking things up, and when I realised about the Deathwing Inner Circle rule, I said, Joe, we need a rematch. And I put a question out to Reddit on the Unforgiven subreddit, asking if they had any tips for using Azrael against Calgar, and the main tip was don't. Use a different character, maybe Ezekiel, the librarian, so you can just stay away from him and use mortal wounds.
His weakness is psychic against psychic, and you guys will see that. If you subscribe, the next training grounds one we do is I do it against Chris's Typhus. And yeah, there's no way of stopping psychic if you've got no anti-psychic abilities or anti-psychic stratagems, because I think the Dark Angel's got anti-psychic stratagems as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's Ultramarines' downfall really is psychic attacks. I mean, they've got Tigerius, I think his name is, and obviously the normal Primaris librarians, but if you're not bringing them, then you, like most people, you struggle against psychic attacks.
Absolutely. And since the Dark Angels, they've obviously had their Codex supplement release, and it's made them, well, apparently they're the strongest Space Marine chapter at the minute, but their characters haven't kept up with the strength of the Terminators, basically. Yeah,
it's a bit unusual what they've done with a lot of the models, and I'm sure you guys watching this would agree. I'm certainly with the Terminators, I'm holding back. I really want Terminators, but I'm holding back because they're just tiny compared to the Primaris. I want some true scale or true size or whatever they're called. So yeah, the one thing that we didn't use is the stratagems and command points, and we didn't use combat doctrines. That's it. So I think that may be able to change the scale of battle.
I think you're right, because Azrael's warlord trait is brilliant strategist, which means he can control which. Azrael is. Yeah, he can control which. I've forgotten that. Combat doctrine you can be in. That's the word.
Combat doctrine.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think being able to change that would mean that I could kind of run away from the first part of the battle and then get up close.
Yeah. Maybe in the future we can do a rematch and we'll use stratagems, command points, and all that sort of stuff. See whether you can even the battlefield out a little bit.
Yeah, I also think that if I use the stratagem weapons from the Dark Age, which puts an extra 1 damage on plasma, going from 2 to 3, would be very useful against your horrendous armour, which halves all damage, because it's halves and rounds up, isn't it?
Yes, yeah.
So if I did 3 damage, it would do 2.
Yeah.
I think that would definitely help, and not being able to overcharge my plasma is interesting. I don't know whether I've missed it. I don't know whether they've just not put it in because that's a common characteristic of all plasma, but it's normally on like the Hellblasters datasheet and stuff, so I don't know why it's not there.
Literally looking at the Hellblasters, because I'm pretty sure if you roll a 1 when you supercharge, it kills. Yeah, so I kind of that would be his Achilles heel, I suppose. But he should, in my opinion, have a stronger plasma weapon, really. So you would think it would be a higher level than a normal plasma pistol, which is interesting actually. What is the plasma? What's
this one? This one's good because it's rapid fire 1.
Yeah. What's the strength of it?
Strength 8, AP minus 4, damage 2. So
it's higher than a standard plasma pistol. So that's
pistol or
pistol. Yeah. So plasma pistol strength is 8 minus 3 AP doing 2 damage. So it's higher anyway. So you are essentially using a supercharged.
Supercharged damage is 3 then.
2. According to this, yeah.
Oh, pistol.
Yeah, pistol 2.
Okay, but not because it's not a pistol he's using. It's a plasma gun.
Right. Okay.
And it's not what the Hellblaster ones, incinerators. It's not one of those.
It's a heavy plasma incinerator, a plasma incinerator, and an assault plasma.
Yeah. I don't know. We can have a discussion about plasma later, but the long and short of it is Calgar is an absolute beast. His toughness 5 makes it difficult. His armour save makes it difficult. His halving of damage makes it difficult. And those big, massive fists make it very difficult.
Absolutely. Oh my god.
But yes. So your armour doesn't allow you to half the damage of mortal wounds?
No, I believe I can't.
So psychic all the way then?
Psychic all the way, yeah. So useful stratagems for him, to be fair, because obviously if you go on to Warpedia, you can assign which army you're looking at and it will tell you which stratagems are useful for it. Not particularly anything that I would find useful. Transhuman physiology is something that I've never used, but it's supposed to be quite useful. I suppose that there's gene right might, I think I pronounced that wrong probably, that basically adds like yours with a 6 you get an extra attack, so automatically hits, or yours is mortal wound. The one thing that I think would be useful actually is unyielding in the face of the foe. So because he's in a Mark 10 Gravis, it allows him to have 1 extra damage characteristic and then 1 extra saving throw. So he's going to be pretty damn strong actually. I think we should play it with stratagems next time.
Yeah.
And there's some other ones as well, which so squad doctrines is supposed to be quite useful. So I can change what doctrine I am in basically, but at a command point. Uncompromising fire, which allows me to shoot whilst in an action, movement phase. Yeah, so there's a couple of good stratagems. To be fair, I mean, we're still relatively new to Warhammer, and we're still trying to get our heads around everything. So the stratagems are something that we've never really introduced, very slowly. I played it a couple of times with Chris and we've used stratagems, but I think there's just that much stuff going on the board trying to keep track of everything, you get a bit lost with it. But
absolutely. And because I've only played Green Wing, I've never experimented with Deathwing before, which is why I was so slow to realise that Azrael is actually part of the Deathwing. So there's quite a few stratagems that I could use for that.
Mm.
So yeah, good fun. Obviously a little bit futile on Azrael's part. So maybe we mix it up next time, maybe do some psychers. I think the main powerful Dark Angels character at the minute is the Smash Chaplain, which I don't have, but maybe we can proxy my Chaplain to have a jump pack and...
Yeah, what, against Mr. Fists?
I don't know. I don't know.
I tell you what, if you guys watching, if there's anything you want us to see from the Dark Angels army versus the Ultramarines army, let us know and we'll see if we can get it done for you.
Yeah, give me some tips, please.
Yes, comments. If you've seen that we've done something wrong, let us know. But yes, thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe and all that, and we shall see you next time. Also subscribe, because like I said, next time in the training grounds we'll be doing Mr. Fist versus TIE Fist. That's in a couple of weeks' time. So we release a video every week, ideally.
Alright, thanks guys, and we'll see you soon.